I know what's going through your head. Another Giratina deck. Just, yeah, I know, I get it, but there's a really good reason for it. Hey, Nick from 9card TCG, and today we're looking at, I'm conflicted. I'm personally, I guess, on a real personal level, I am conflicted because we just talked about Arceus Giratina being like really, really good, and now I'm bringing you Giratina Comfey, which is in the first set of games that I played really, really good and fun, and so I don't know what to do. I don't know which one's better. Obviously, Arceus Giratina has the consistency, and then Giratina Comfey is just so fun, and it's really satisfying to use Star Requiem, let me tell you. We played some games on stream yesterday. Yes, I do stream on Twitch, so if you haven't, go check out the Twitch stream, and the link is in the video description. And you can also hit subscribe and leave a like and a comment on this video to tell YouTube it's a good channel and other people should watch it. We're going to go to PTCGO, talk about the deck list, what makes it so strong and dangerous, and then we'll go and look at some gameplays from yesterday's Twitch stream. I will be streaming, I'll post my stream schedule on YouTube and also Twitter, so, you'll know when I'm streaming. It's usually not a surprise, but yeah, let's go to PTCGO. Giratina V-Star, we talked about it yesterday, but in case you don't know yet, it's a 220 health dragon type Pokemon, so it has no weakness, no resistance, and does not hit anything for weakness. 2 retreat costs, which is really nice because then you get free retreat with Air Balloon. Abyss Seeking. Now, we did not talk about this in the Arceus version because you really never want to use it, but now we can look at the top 4 cards of our deck, put 2 of them into our hand and 2 of them into the Lost Zone. Really not a bad way to end the turn if we're going second and it's our first turn and maybe we don't have like the Comfeys going. We can still get 4 Pokemon into the Lost Zone or 4 cards into the Lost Zone by using Lost Abyss or Abyss Seeker and a Colress Experiment. So not bad. Plus, Grass Psychic Colress, Shred, 160 damage, hits through anything. Hits through anything. Miltank with the Cape of Toughness, does not matter. We still one-shot. Now, we do have the Giratina V-Star, which is all the same stuff. 280 health, Dragon, so 2 retreat costs. Lost Impact, Grass Psychic Colress, 280. A monstrous, massive, malicious, got the alliteration, 280 damage, but you do have to take 2 energies from the field, doesn't matter where, and move them into the Lost Zone. So 2 energy attached to your Pokemon into the Lost Zone. Now, it's going to sound really bad, but when you're only attacking using Lost Impact 2, maybe 3 times a game, it's really not that big a deal. We do have Star Requiem, something that we can actually use in this version because we are putting cards into the Lost Zone for just a Grass Psychic Energy. We can use this attack if we have 10 or more cards into the Lost Zone and your opponent's active Pokemon is just flat out KO'd. You knock them out, you send them to the Shadow Realm, and they don't actually go into the Lost Zone. They do go into the discard, but they still get knocked out and you still take those prizes. So you can very easily hit something with Lost Impact, take a KO, move some energies around, and then all you have to do, even if you take 2 energies off of the Giratina in the active, 2 of them are going to be the same, right? You're going to have 2 Grass and a Psychic or 2 Psychic and a Grass. So if you remove 1 of the remaining, like the double, like let's say you have 2 Grass and a Psychic, get rid of the 2 Grass or get rid of the 2 Psychic, whatever you have more of in the deck, that's what you get rid of, because then you're more likely to find it. You would just attach return, Star Requiem. We don't always have to do that. There's a card in here we'll talk about, but if we want to get cards into the Lost Zone, Comfey is one of the best cards to do it. Flower selecting, once during your turn, if this Pokemon's in the active spot, look at the top 2 cards of your deck and put them in, one into your hand, the other into the Lost Zone. So really, really good card. We can cycle through them if we have more than 1 Comfey on the bench. We can play a switch and use the new Comfey's ability. We can Scoop Up Net to reset it so that we can use the same Comfeys over and over. We do have several Scoop Up Nets. We have an Air Balloon. We have several switches, some escape ropes, a lot of things, a lot of ways to get Pokemon moved and shifted around. Now, once we have 4 cards into the Lost Zone, Cramorant becomes very, very good. And especially if we're going second our first turn, it's pretty likely that we're going to be able to hit with Cramorant. So Spit Innocently, we can ignore the attack cost of this attack if we have 4 more cards into the Lost Zone. Hits for 110, so you're knocking out Sobbles, Drizziles, you're knocking out Bidoofs, you're knocking out Mysterious Tail Mews, anything that your opponent's going to kind of put into the active that's like a one prize, you can knock out really, really easily. You're also going to be putting, let's say they have a V in the active, you're going to be putting some serious chip damage onto a Pokemon V. So, Spit Innocently, very useful attack. Radiant Greninja, discard an energy card from your hand to draw 2. Do we need the Drapion? No, but I am a little bit scared of Mew. Sometimes Lost Engine decks can take a turn or two to get going, and sometimes you don't have that kind of time with Mew, so Drapion can be one of those things that you just throw into the deck to knock out a Mew VMAX and kind of turn the tide of the game a little bit. Wild Style, this attack cost is 1 colorless less for each of your opponent's Rapid Strike, Fusion Strike, or Single Strike Pokemon that they have in play. Mew is going to have 4 or more Fusion Strike Pokemon in play. That's the only way they can really actually do anything. So our attack Dynamic Tail hits for free. We hit 190, so we're knocking out Mew VMAXs in one hit. Regardless if they have Oricorio, we do have to do 60 damage to one of our own Pokemon. It could be the Drapion V, or it could be something on the bench. It does not matter what, just know that you have to put 60 damage somewhere. One of the things that one Drapion doesn't help against the Mew matchup, it does when we have Thorton, because we can use Thorton to swap a basic Pokemon from our discard with one in play. So let's just pretend we have Drapion in the active, we knock out a Mew VMAX, they come back and knock us out. Well, we can promote a Comfey, a Crobat, Giratina V, any of our basic Pokemon, promote it, play Thorton, and then swap them, and now you have Drapion back in play, hit Mew VMAX again, win the game. It's that simple. Sometimes the Lost Zone engine does take a little time, so we have Colress's Experiment to help accelerate getting cards into the Lost Zone. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck, put 3 of them into your hand, 2 in the Lost Zone. So we can very easily use a Colress, use Comfey's ability twice, whether that's the same Comfey or 2 different Comfeys, and now first turn going second, we're hitting with Cramorant for free. We are halfway to using Mirage Gate, which we'll talk about in a second, and we're almost halfway to using Giratina V-STAR's Star Requiem. So you can very easily get 7 cards into the Lost Zone. Now, what does Mirage Gate do? Well, we talked about Giratina V-STAR's Lost Impact. You got to move 2 energies from in play into the Lost Zone. Mirage Gate lets you take 2 energies of different types and attach them to your Pokemon in any way you want. That's 2 energies from your deck, that is. You can only play it though if you have 7 or more cards in the Lost Zone. So a little bit later in the game, we're going to be able to start accelerating energies quickly to recover or replace the energies that we're losing with Lost Impact. Now, the fun thing about this is we can take the energies off of Giratina and then just replace them with Mirage Gate, or let's say we have a Pokemon in the active that we need to get out, we can use Mirage Gate to accelerate an energy to that active Pokemon, and then just retreat. We can recover that energy with a Training Court, put it back into our hand, and then attach for turn. That's something that we can do. It's a cool little combo. Yeah, we have Crobat. It's going to just help draw cards. Because of Thorton, we don't have to worry about the Crobat being a liability. We can swap it back into a Cramorant later. They knock out our Greninja. They knock out a Giratina that we really needed to evolve. Well, we can Thorton it into the Giratina V and then evolve into the V-Star. When you use Thorton, all of the stuff about that Pokemon stays. So the number of turns in play, damage, energy, and items attached to it all stay. We do have 4 Scoop Up Nets. We mentioned the several switches and escape ropes. That's really just so we can reuse Comfey as many times as possible. It's also a pivot option, so that's really nice. Ordinary Rod's going to get some energies back. We discard them with Radiant Greninja. We're going to discard them just with Quick Balls and Ultra Balls, as, whatever. We might not need 2 of them, but I'd rather have 2, and when I need one, have one, versus being like, oh, there's my only Ordinary Rod, and I have to Lost Zone it. So that would kind of feel bad. A couple Paths to the Peaks. Once we use Crobat's ability, we don't have anything that will require an ability except for Drapion, but Drapion we're really only using in Mew, so we're not going to put down Path to the Peak like that in a Mew matchup because we're just going to attack with Drapion. Like, the ideal path is knock out Meloetta with Cramorant, or even a Giratina, it doesn't really matter. Knock out a Mew VMAX with Drapion, Thorton into Drapion again. Now, obviously, we do only have one Thorton, so it might not be the easiest thing in the world to do, but, you know, we can cycle through cards pretty quickly that we can dig a little bit faster than you might think. 6 Psychic Energies, 6 Grass Energies. The other version with Arceus does have a Grass Energy, but a Capture Energy, I mean, but I don't really like it in this version. I don't know why. I just don't. I'd rather the Energy Acceleration with Mirage Gate over the Capture Energy. So, yeah, that's pretty much the whole deck. We do have a Raihan, a couple of Boss's Orders. Our Colress is going to be our main draw. Radiant Greninja and Comfeys are going to be our secondary draws, so we're going to be using those quite a bit. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the gameplay from yesterday, and we'll see how it did. You let me know in the comments what you think of it. Lose the coin flip. It's actually okay losing the coin flip to me, because we have the chance of going Comfey Colress. Yeah, I would have loved to have started Comfey. Radiant Holucha, that's not a good start for Mr. Clever Fox. But they might be playing this could be a Machamp with the Gengar, or it could be a Zoroark. We will find out in just a second. It's a Zoroark. Okay. Well, they have the Air Balloon. Of course they have the Air Balloon. Man, my opponents have the draws, and I don't. This is my start, and my opponent has the Crobat, the Bog, the Air Balloon, the Pokemon, the Bidoof. They got the Gengar, the Ultra Ball to get rid of the Gengar. I'm surprised they switched into the Zoroark, but I guess it doesn't really matter too much before like a Tool Jammer or Tool Scrapper or something. Of course, we draw another energy. Let's see. We'll try the Colress. No, not a switch. We run 3-3, Escape Rope, and Switch. Can't find either of them. Can't find either. So I'm going to play the Path. Or Quick Ball. I guess at this point the Scoop Up Net. We'll go ahead. We'll get the Greninja. But it doesn't help because of the Path to the Peak. So I should have done that the other way. But we're going to Abyss Seeker. Cards to go in my hand. We'll choose these. And now at least we have 4 cards into the Lost Zone. So between the Colress and like a Comfey, maybe we can get this Mirage Gate going and take a quick KO before they're able to do anything too crazy. They can't use the V-Star power because of Path to the Peak, and they filled up their bench, so there's no Pumpkaboo. So they can Zoroark. They can hit me for. They'll hit me for 100. They got the research. Oh my god, that's what I'm saying. Like, of course they have research in their hand. They got the DTE. Do they have a watch them pull a stadium off of this, get the damage pump, and take a KO on this Giratina. Watch it happen. They just need 1 damage pump. Actually, no, that's not true. They need to get a full, because they'll have 4. That'll do 200, do 180 with the DTE. So they do need like 2 damage pumps. But watch them bump the stadium, use their V-Star power, find the 2 damage pumps, make it happen. Watch. There's another Gengar. They do have a full bench, so the Gengar there doesn't help, but it's always good to get into the discard. Ticking Curse for our 80 damage. Okay. So, we're going to bump this so we can Greninja. We'll Training Court, that's fine. Now we can Greninja. Discard this card, draw 2. Ah, man, of course it has to be Escape Rope. Alright, let's see if we can find a switch off the Colress. No switch off the Colress. Alright. Okay. Well, yeah. Why would there be? Why should there be? We'll see what they give me. They're going to give me a Gengar, probably. Can't boss, but whatever. I can attack with Cramorant. So, another Escape Rope. So now, this could be interesting. Cramorant can attack and KO this thing. But they have the ability to use their V-Star power. Boy. I think we just attack. Take the KO. Do what we can. Where are all my switches? Like, come on. Watch them have an they can't Ultra Ball, but they B-Bro. All I'm seeing is boss's orders, I feel like. Boss's orders and Colress's. Can't find a single switch. There's the V-Star power. I can knock out the Zoroark real easy. Do they find their boss, though, is the question. They hit for 150. They're going for it. They're going for the boss. Choice Belt. Okay. Puts him at 180. That's not enough to knock this thing out. Oh, yes it is. Oh, they went a Marnie. Whew. Okay. Well, it's not ideal. We did have the Mirage Gate and an Energy. So all we needed was another Giratina, but there's the switch. There's the switch. At least we have an Energy. We have an Energy, so that's okay. Yeah, we're going to Crobat for a few cards here. Let's go. We'll get rid of this Escape Rope. We'll get a Giratina V. And we will concealed cards. Try to find another Mirage Gate. Doesn't happen. We'll switch. We will attach the Air Balloon. Flower selecting. No Mirage Gate. Well, we have to keep the Grass Energy. And now we lost impact. Just like that. If we had literally any better luck drawing, we would have been fine. There's a Mirage Gate, though. That's really huge, because now we can attach Mirage Gate, V-Star, and use our Star Requiem so that we can attack one more time the following turn. So even if they knock out this Giratina V-Star, it's actually okay. So, and they will. Oh, they're gonna Avery me? That's a pretty easy choice. They don't have another Zoroark. So, and I didn't use my V-Star power, and it doesn't matter if they path. As long as I have a Psychic Energy in deck. As long as there is a Psychic Energy in deck, which I can check. There's 2 in... I don't remember how many I have in the deck, actually, if I'm being honest. Okay, we drew a Grass Energy. That's really solid. Well, V-Star. Before I Comfey, we're going to Mirage Gate. We do have the Psychic. That's so big. And I kind of don't want to lose any more cards. So we're just going to retreat, go into this. And now we can Star Requiem, just take the KO. And from here, it is as simple as just hitting Lost Impact. They have no Pokemon to attack me with. And I have just 1 prize left. Even if they do offer me any of their Pokemon, Cramorant here can knock out everything except for the 2 Vs. So it doesn't matter what they give me. Lost Requiem knocks, Lost Impact knocks out everything, and Cramorant knocks out everything except the Vs. I'm gonna boss the Greninja. Hope I don't have an energy. Give him the well played. That was super scary. Super scary. We could have just attacked with the Cramorant to be safe, but again, it does not matter. We have just 1 prize left, so but we could have used the Cramorant worst case scenario. Oh my goodness. That Star Requiem. Intense game. We win the coin flip for once. We're gonna go first. I'm gonna try it out. We saw the Cramorant. Cramorant's okay because we got the Escape Rope and we got a Quick Ball. So this is actually not terrible. We can get a Comfey easy. Let's go ahead. Quick Ball to Thorton for now. Get that. We will Escape Rope. Use this. Get another Quick Ball. Let's Quick Ball the net. I don't really like that, but I don't really like that. Comfey's pretty good, and we can pass. I could have got the Giratina. I think the Crobat there is better just to kind of see some cards. Now we have a Colress for next turn. Yeah, we don't have a Giratina, but we have the Cramorant, so we're going to be attacking and taking a knockout on this Mew no matter what. Assuming it's in the active. As long as we can get this Comfey out, which between the Comfey and the Colress and our top deck, I mean, we're going to see 5, 6, 7, 8 cards. It's pretty good. Oh, playing Turbo Dark. Okay, this will be interesting. They're going to go Big Charm. That does prevent the KO on the Darkrai with just the lost impact, but we got Choice Belts. We'll go Colress. Giratina's really nice. Scoop Up and Switch. That was really good. So go ahead. We'll attach the energy. We can use Flower Selecting. Man, this is actually a little bit of a tough one. But I'm going to go Scoop Up because they're not going to play any Fusion Strike Pokemon or anything like that. So we don't need the Drapion. So now, go ahead and pick up this bad boy. Drop you. We can drop you again. Flower selecting. Comfey. Okay. Let's go ahead. Scoop Up Net one last time. Flower selecting. We get the Colress for next turn. And now this next turn, Mirage Gate's going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could Mirage Gate, but I'm going to play it safe. Go into this Cramorant. We'll drop a second Comfey. Play Path. And then just spit innocently. And leave them with not much to do. Giratina. Nice prize. We got the Giratina V-Star. We have Star Requiem. It's not dependent on Path being in play or not being in play. So, even if they, depending on what they do, we can very easily just KO this thing. So, we'll be able to, oh, they're gonna, okay. Do they have, don't tell me they have a Crobat in hand. Don't tell me they have a Crobat. That would be insane. Did they not bump the stadium? Did they misclick? Did they pick the wrong thing? If they just straight up concede right now... Okay, thank God. I was gonna say... That better not be a Crobat in their hand, though. I mean, they can use their ability to get a Crobat. They can get this item and... like a dark patch or something, and then find like a Crobat using that quick ball. That's a play they can make, and it's probably what they're gonna do. But I don't think they're gonna be able to boss and KO this Giratina this turn. A quick ball choice belt. They're gonna quick ball something. This Darkrai has free retreat. Even if they do decide to retreat, we have the boss to just knock it out. So there's the Crobat. Unfortunately, they were able to get the Pumpkaboo. If they didn't have the Pumpkaboo, they would have been in such hot water. It would have been not a good time for them. But we'll see what we can do. We'll see what they end up managing even after this this Crobat. I'm really hoping they don't Marnie. Marnie would be kind of problematic. Because we have a phenomenal hand between the Colress, Mirage Gate, the Giratina V-Star. We have a second Giratina we can bench. So if they knock out the Cramorant, I'm really not that upset by it. But they are taking their time trying to map out their plan. So that tells me one of two things: that they have nothing or they have a lot, and they don't know which one's the best plan. Oh, okay. Well, we get the Colress. Oh, we get the Switch. Now I just need a grass energy off this Mirage. Okay. You and you. We can bench you. Attach. Switch. Star Requiem. Why can't I Star Requiem? Oh, I need 10 or more in the Lost Zone? How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Aw, man. Alright. Well, not as good now. Now I'm a little upset. I thought I had it. Well, we have Cramorant. Fine. Now we have 10. Now we can still Star Requiem. I can always go into Cramorant and Star Requiem later, which is why I chose the energy combination that I did to leave a Grass and Psychic on this Pokemon. Oh, we just attack Star Requiem, and that's game. So that's kind of fun. But I need, I don't want to Star Requiem this, so I need like a Switch. Or an Escape Rope. No, I don't want an Escape Rope. I really want a Switch or an Air Balloon. Switch or Air Balloon would be lovely. Man. I guess it's good I didn't Star Requiem, right? Because then I would have it for the Crobat VMAX. Something I have not seen. But Stealth Poison, they just retreat to the bench back and forth, which is kind of annoying. They give us the Training Court, which doesn't help a ton, but it helps a little bit. Zand, how's it going? How many energies have I lost zoned? A few, 4. So now they hit with the Stealth Poison, and they're going to have to give me a Pumpkaboo or something. They're not going to want to give up that Greninja. Yeah, there's the Pumpkaboo. Well, let's see. We get a boss. So, we're just going to take this. And we're just going to Star Requiem it. Because now we have the 10 after the... After what's it? After we used the Lost Impact. And now, it doesn't matter as long as this Darkrai stays in play, or like in the active, we just use Cramorant to KO it. So even if they do knock out this Giratina, we have it. We're in a pretty decent spot. We have Switch, so we can use Comfey to kind of thin the deck out a little bit. So there's the Scoop Up Net to reuse the Greninja. I don't have a ton of health. I have essentially 180 is all they have to do. Oh my god, how many times are they going to use this Greninja? Dang. They're really just looking. Yeah, Energy Search. Is that all your Scoop Up Nets, by the way? That is not. Somehow that's only 3. But 2 Dark Patches down. So... Can they knock out this Giratina, is the question. Can they knock out the Giratina? I have the Switch. Yeah, this, okay. Nailed it. Got it. Giratina awesome. Working. It's working. We're feeling pretty good. So there you have it, Giratina and Comfey. Is this the better version of Arceus? Is this the better Giratina version? I don't know. I want to say, is this better than the Arceus version? But instead, I just said, is this better than Arceus? And I don't know. I think it might be a little bit better than Arceus and Teleon at the moment. But I don't know if the Comfey version is better than the Giratina Arceus version. But let me know what you think in the comments below. Thanks so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. If you wanted to help out the channel grow, you can like, subscribe, and comment. Go check out Twitch. You can share the link to this video. All those things are super, super helpful. But honestly, just you being here watching is enough for me. And yeah, thanks so much. And I'll see you next time.